Now, this video, I'm basically going to give you guys an idea what the next 4 years is going to be like. I would say anywhere the summer of 2028, moving into 2029, leading up to those dates, we're going to see, first and foremost, guys, there's this thing called gravitational pull. And a lot of people are not aware of this and the effect it has on our planet. We're having a secondary gravitational pull from a binary star that's basically affecting our solar system. As we speak, it's happening right now. It's not public knowledge because they really don't want people to know this. They actually have a gag order. Ronald Reagan signed a gag order on this back in the 80s, and they can't talk about it. But I'm going to shed some light on this. Now, let's start with places like California. This is where Californians are going to start seeing some serious problem with their living situation when it comes to seismic activity. Keep in mind, I'm in the year 2028. I'm talking about the year 2028 and what to expect. Not talking about now, 4 years into the future. The reason why, guys, is because by then, it's going to be a lot stronger than usual, the secondary gravitational pull from this secondary star, because it's actually getting closer to our solar system. So the seismic activity is going to be way worse. You see how it is in California right now? So it's going to cause people to disperse from the area that they live, especially on the shorelines, and find other means and other ways to survive by going inland. And I want you to know this information because if you don't start planning now, by 2028, if you start planning then, it's way too late. I'm actually going to go on record and say if you're not planning yet, it's way too late. You're behind the curveball. It's too late. Being self-sufficient is going to be highly important. How you can actually feed yourself knowing there's no grocery store around. And let me explain that some more. The CME that's coming from the sun is going to start affecting our grid. It already started affecting our grid and also phone signal. Also, it's affecting human being, the behavior of human being, and also animals, guys. The reason why this is happening is because of that binary star I talk about, the secondary sun. It has weakened our electromagnetic field. So all that CME that's coming from the sun, it's not being filtered. It's all the protons is coming through the ionosphere, and it's coming down on us. So us as humans during the summertime, we're thinking, oh wow, the planet is getting hotter. It's not. The reason why the heat during the summer is getting hotter, we have no protection anymore. The planet is actually doing the opposite. It's getting colder. We're actually moving into a mini ice age. Believe it or not. You can Google it yourself and see the facts on Google. The core of our planet is cooling at a pace that baffled expert. It's getting colder, not hotter. I'm explaining why it's getting hotter. There's no protection anymore from the sun. Our electromagnetic field is no longer there. It's weak because of a secondary gravitational pull. Quakes 6.0, 7.0 is going to be the norm. Humans have no control over earthquake. And they tie into each other. The more bombarded we get with these CME, the quakes are gonna get out of control and gonna get worse. Guys, it's bad now. And people are like, oh wow, it's bad. You haven't seen nothing yet. I'm sorry. It's just getting started, man. My advice is learn to be self-sufficient. Learn to find food without knowing there's any grocery store around. It's a great way to be self-sufficient. Having a garden, hunt, scavenge. It's another great way. Learn, get information on edible plants in the wildlife, plants you can eat and stay alive. I'll advise you to buy a book on that instead of downloading it on your phone, because the grid is not going to be up for too long. I'm sorry. You wonder why the billionaires are building underground homes, right? There's a reason why they're going underground. They're not going underground because underground are pretty. Because something is getting ready to happen. In this binary system that's coming towards us, our solar system, a planet at the end of that solar system, a planet in that solar system is one at the extreme end, will enter our solar system. It happened every 3,600 years. That planet bring forth debris, comets and asteroids. The skies are gonna lit up with fire in ways you haven't seen before. The shorelines are gonna be completely ruined. If you live on the shore, I'm sorry, you're fish food. It's not to scare you guys. Really not. I'm not trying to scare people. This is not about fear mongering. I'm making you guys aware. I know it's coming. I know that. That's one thing I fully believed in. I would say October 2028 moving forward, our life will never be the same anymore. The way we live have to change. Has to. Because of the condition Earth is under. So, tornado, people are getting crazy now, scared because tornadoes getting out of control. Multiply by 50, multiply by 100. In the next 4 years, it's gonna be 100 times worse. I'm in Florida. Floridians were scared of hurricanes. In the next 4 years, it's gonna be 100 times worse. What happened in North Carolina with that Hurricane Helen? In the next 4 years, that will be a consistent thing here in Florida, in hurricane areas. It's going to be 100 times worse. The death toll from the past couple of hurricanes we've had so far, in the next 4 years, it's going to be 100 times worse. You get my point. Living on the coastline is not the best place to be right now, folks, moving forward. I actually want to get off of it as quick as you can. Human population will be seriously reduced because of these disasters, and no man on this planet can stop it. It's what's coming. We have to get ready. We have to prepare ourselves. I always talk about having bug out bags for each member of your family in your homes. You better get ready for that. Mark my word, guys. From October 2028 moving forward, we will no longer be living the same. Our lifestyle will change. And it'd be a world that we don't even recognize as modern humans. I promise you. Mark my word. I just want to do this video, and I know it will reach someone that need this information. Not everyone need it, because not everyone want to hear it, because it destroyed their version of reality. Thank you. Ciao.